NFL predictions for Week 17. Uh, the Titans technically don't have to play starters, so this is rather going to be very easy for the Dallas Cowboys. They are on track to be in 13-4 before they travel to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay would be 7-8 against a team that's going to travel to Tampa Bay for a postseason game. In the Gematrinator, it is Tampa Bay that has Gematria 79. I do like that a lot. The Dallas Cowboys, let's check out road record. Three and three away, 3-4 with the loss. Titans does have Gematria or Tennessee rather has Gematria of 34, but what I do like is that Dallas Cowboys has Gematria 43, and that's what tonight is all about. So, Dallas Cowboys get the win over the Tennessee Titans. Cardinals lose to the Falcons. The first win for the quarterback of the Atlanta Falcons. Let's check out the Gematria of him. Desmond Ridder, you call him, can get his first touchdown this week against the Cardinals team, missing Buda Baker. Desmond Ridder as Gematria of Atlanta, you see right there. No Gematria of Arizona for Desmond. Ridder has Gematria 40 and 58. Let's go to road record for the Arizona Cardinals. 3-3 away. Should be 3-4 away. They're on track to lose. They're on track to lose this game. They are. It's gonna be another loss. It's not gonna be any good. Falcons are gonna win. Not only does Ridder have Gematria 40, but Falcons has Gematria 40. This is the week for Desmond Ridder. He's gonna get it done. I like the Lions to beat the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears will lose again. Chicago, a differential of minus 90, gonna be minus 91 when they lose to Detroit. Detroit Gematria 91. How else would you be interested in next week's game if the Bears beat the Lions? The Lions already suck because they got blown out by the Panthers, so the Lions suck. They beat a team that's even worse than them. I mean, Lions 8 wins, Bears 3 wins. Rodgers, born in the year 83. Gonna be a tribute to Vince Lombardi and his 83 wins in 5 titles, 7-year span. And now, record-wise, where's that game going to be played at? It's going to be played at Detroit. Okay, so Detroit Lions should be 5-4 before they face off against Matt LaFleur in the Green Bay Packers. Matt has Gematria of 54. In which brings us, the 49ers going to destroy the Raiders because Derek Carr is not there. This should get pretty interesting. If there's no quarterback, they have to bring back Derek Carr. They're going to fire McDaniels. Keep a watch out there in Las Vegas. McDoofus is repeating the same episode. I mean, GOAT Derek Carr, the trash defense. Look at that. 350 points, 343, 332, 304, 308, 303, 339, 313. You know, look at that defense. 334, 304, 337, 325, 350. The Raider defense is trash. They Josh McDoofus. Derek Carr blew the lead against the Cardinals. He won the defense that blew the lead against Kansas City Chiefs. He won Derek Carr that blew the lead against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Oh, what a dysfunctional mess. What a hot mess. I think the Jags get into the playoffs with a winning streak. Jacksonville win. Carolina against Tom Brady and New England. If Carolina wins, then that division gets very interesting the last week, setting up a win-in game. Tampa, their differential minus 37 by beating Carolina. It's Carolina. That's too much at 37. The Panthers 1-5 away. If they do get the win at Tampa, it's Tampa Bay. That's too much at 25. Buccaneers are pretty awful against the Cardinals, so needless to say, Buccaneers could improve to 8-3 in the conference. Tom Brady born August the 3rd. The Carolina Panthers 5-5 against the conference. Carolina Panthers point differential is minus 24, could be minus 25. Put the loss of Tampa Bay could be minus 23 by beating Tom Brady, because Brady has too much at 23. It is the Panthers have not beat a team that had a record of above 500. So, with that being said, I take a look at Steve Wilkes' record as a coach. I'd have to go say Tom Brady and company are going to win that, and Tom Brady gets some rest or whatever the following week. Are the Bucs ready to compete for a Super Bowl? The Washington football team, Cleveland didn't improve to 7-8 last week. Talk about the Cleveland Browns. Instead, they lost. The following week, this will set up Washington being 7-8 after losing to Cleveland, meaning that the Green Bay Packers, with a win over the Vikings, are going to be in the playoff field as it stands. Green Bay to beat the Vikings, and the Packers improved to 5-3 at home. The Vikings are 4-3 away from home. The Packers as Jamacha 43. They are 12-4, Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings as Jamacha 124. So with that being said, who do the Vikings play in the last week of the season? Of the regular season? Chicago Bears. Look at that sequence. Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears is Jamacha 124. So the script is set in motion right here. Green Bay Packers going to beat the Vikings. And the Green Bay Packers are about to be in the playoff field. Yes, they beat the Broncos. Yes, they beat the Rams. Yes, Eagles beat the Saints. It don't take a blind squirrel to predict those teams to win. Not at all. Not at all. New York Giants get a last home win. It don't take no blind squirrel to predict that. The Buffalo Bills have to keep on winning. The Bills are going to win, beat the Bengals. With that being said, Pittsburgh Steelers could make the playoffs very interesting. So I'll go with the Steelers to get some late momentum. And when we're talking about Miami here, we're talking about Miami and the Jets. Miami to lose in the cold at New England, and the Jets to defeat the Seattle Seahawks, which means the Patriots are number 7, and the Jets have the same record. So, who wins in Week 17? The New York Jets against the Miami Dolphins? The Jets are going to be playing meaningful football in the last week of the season. They travel to Miami right there. And then the Patriots, who do the Patriots get in Week 17? Well, they get the Bills. They get the Buffalo Bills. And the Buffalo Bills have to play for home field advantage. Just maybe either the Dolphins or the Jets sneak in to the playoffs. A win-and-in scenario in the last week of the season.